Next up, Fiddlesticks and the Nightmare of the Dreaming Tree. This I think is an awesome one. I'd say this one is like almost guaranteed. This will be a raid in Ionia. The Dreaming Tree, nestled in the Garden of Forgetting, gathers humanity's dreams. It is tended by Lillia, the bashful bloom, but a darkness is encroaching. The tree is growing sick, infected with burrows and darkness, and the dreams are turning into nightmares. So you could see, not in this image, but the next image you'll be able to see more of that. Lillia did her best to nurture her mother tree and the dreams that remained in its buds, but it was not long before the garden became so weak that the violence of the world spilled in. And I want to play this, but I'll play this toward the end. Raid Encounter Analysis, a demonic invasion. This raid would be a journey into the heart of the Dreaming Tree itself, not corrupted by an external force. Legends of Runeterra cards suggest a terrifying culprit, Fiddlesticks, the ancient fear. So here's Lillia level 1. At the heart of the Garden of Forgetting, a strange corruption can now be seen within the dewdrops, and the dreams they show turning haunted and dark. And look, by the way, this is really interesting. You can recognize who that is right there. I'm pretty sure that's Lux Illuminated that Lillia is looking at. And that's one of the dreams another dream that Fiddlesticks infected. And so I think that Fiddlesticks infected Lux's dream via the Dreaming Tree in Ionia. So keep that in mind. That Fiddlesticks infected Lux's dream all the way in Demacia by infiltrating the Dreaming Tree in Ionia. That's how Fiddlesticks is getting into dreams. And you could see Lillia fighting all these crows off right here. And like this vine is grabbing her staff and the crows are flying by. As if a twisted corruption had taken root within them, threatening to leave dreamers standing in their own dangerous nightmares. Note, the crows, Fiddlesticks' signature. Fiddlesticks is a primordial entity of fear known to infiltrate dreams and manifest fears. In Demacia, it appeared to Lux in a dream as an aberrant mage seeker. It takes on the form that you fear. Obviously, Lux, being a mage in Demacia, is afraid of mage seekers. The terror of all living things given life in the first terrible scream of creation. A demon before demons were known. Here's the aberrant mage seeker, Fiddlesticks' guise. He says, Lady Crownguard. The mage seeker materialized out of the shadows. His entreating smile seemed too wide for his half-obscured face. Why don't you follow me? There's also Dreamlight Alina, Lux's dream. Fiddlesticks infiltrates the dream of its victims, twisting their hopes into fears. The raid would fight alongside Lillia, defending the heart of the tree from swarms of Azakana. I want to show this actually. Before we move on, let's go to Lux Illuminated. So this is Lux Illuminated, right? You can see her with her staff. Look here. Lillia is describing that the dreams have become corrupted. That's Lux Illuminated, right? 100%. Okay, so that's how Fiddlesticks is getting into dreams. And then if you guys want to see these voice lines, that whoever did the voice lines for Aberrant Mage Seeker freaking killed it. This is the Aberrant Mage Seeker. Gerald Lightfeather, by the way, it's clear that Lux has a crush on Ezreal. So here's his voice line.
Come with me, little mage.
You, Mage Seeker, you are not familiar to me.
We seek and protect. We seek and we seek.
What is it you seek?
Isn't that interesting?
Lady Crownguard, the dark awaits.
I will go nowhere with you.
A lantern crushed, a light snuffed out.
I will show you no mercy, Mage Seeker.
Look at this. And then Dreamlight Alina says,
My sprites are acting kind of funny.
Like Dreamlight Alina and Gerald Lightfeather are almost like Lux's antibodies to Fiddlesticks within her dream.
She sees it. She knows. The sprite child, the light searing.
That's not playing, but it says, what's wrong? What's wrong, mister?
I don't trust the likes of you, sir.
But you know me. You've always known me.
I am not assured that you are a mage seeker at all.
Yeah, the skin, it itches.
Yeah. So I think Lux Illuminated is one of the greatest stories that they told in Legends of Runeterra, tying in Fiddlesticks the way they did, all the way back to Lillia and the Dreaming Tree. And that's how Fiddlesticks infiltrated Lux's dream. I know it's like you just have to like reach for all these stories. But Legends of Runeterra does a great job with these little side stories. And I think that this will absolutely be something that we have to deal with in Ionia, dealing with the Dreaming Tree and Fiddlesticks' corruption of it, and then that'll tie in Lux and her dream as well. I would love to like imagine you dive into this dream and actually see the Lux illuminated vision and have to help Lux defend herself against Fiddlesticks. I was somewhat confused when they released Lux Illuminated, and we see, yeah, I think it takes, I looked at Lux Illuminated maybe like 20 different times, 20 different ways before I actually figured out like, oh, this is all connected, and Lillia and the Dreaming Tree and Fiddlesticks. Like nothing is told to you. They don't tell you that Aberrant Mageseeker is Fiddlesticks. They don't tell you that that Jero Lightfeather and the Lillia are both like Lux antibodies within her dream, and that Lillia is her as a child, and that maybe she has a crush on Ezreal kind of thing. They don't tell you that Fiddlesticks got into her dream through the Dreaming Tree. All this stuff needs to be connected by like you, the player, which I honestly like that about Legends of Runeterra, but it does make it where it's harder for players to follow the story that they're trying to tell. Hello, that's evil. Yes, Moses, I mean, Fiddlesticks is the embodiment of freaking evil. So how this will go. So Fiddlesticks is a primordial entity. I think I talked about that. And the raid would fight alongside Lillia, defending the heart of the tree from swarms of Azakana, which are lesser demons feeding on negative emotion and manifestations of nightmare. There's a ton of Azakana in Ionia, and Fiddlesticks would actually absolutely use them as freaking cannon fodder against us. The environment would constantly shift, reflecting the chaotic nature of the dreams. The final fight against Fiddlesticks would involve managing fear mechanics, dispelling illusions, and identifying the real demon among its effigies. And we'll fight Fiddlesticks in one of these dreams. I think we're going to be going in and out of these dreams. One of them is going to be Lux Illuminated's dreams, which we'll fight Fiddlesticks in there and fight the Aberrant Mageseeker. All of those dreams will be Fiddlesticks in different dreams, and we'll have to fight them in like different mechanics. It'll be awesome, guys. Like this is one of the fights I'd be most excited about within the Ionia raids. So this is a great idea. This is a great one. Okay. If Riot ever asks anyone for feedback, be like, hey, Riot, I'd really love to do the Nightmare of the Dreaming Tree raid, please and thank you.